School attendance figures for England are out today, showing the impact of the Omicron variant and rising COVID cases on classroom numbers. Recent data shows a significant rise in sickness absence amongst both pupils and teachers, and some schools in some high infection areas are struggling to stay fully open. Our education correspondent Elaine Dunkley has been finding out how one school is dealing with the challenges.
Right, who's giving the smartest line here? Year 3, year 4, come on.
It's been the most difficult term, there's no doubt about it. We've seen a lot more cases of COVID amongst the children and a huge amount more amongst the staff.
This is Ash Green Primary in Halifax.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's another day of juggling staff absences and children missing school because of COVID.
Last Monday, we had 12 staff off for COVID-related reasons. You add that then to normal absence, so that particular day we had 20 members of staff off. Now, I got to a point in about October where I thought, this is getting really difficult. How much longer can I keep going at this level? How much longer can the staff keep going? Working in schools at the moment is incredibly tough.
Is there anybody else who needs any more water?
Teaching unions are warning that there aren't enough supply teachers as schools across the country struggle to get additional support. For the children, missing teachers and their friends is tough.
It's just hard to play with people when they're all off, so I just walk around most of the time. We've had 4 teachers in the past 9 days. It's been hard not having our actual teacher, and it's easier to learn with them because they know what they're doing a lot, so because obviously they plan it.
So yeah, this is the case we were discussing.
Hugh Monaghan is the school social worker.
The mother calling us.
He's concerned about pupil absences.
People are worried and are wanting to isolate.
Fears around the new variant Omicron has led to some parents keeping their children away from school. And for the most vulnerable pupils, it's a big worry.
Well, it's a lot easier when children are in school. Children are coming in with any injuries. We're there first hand, we're seeing the injury, we're recording injuries, and to be able to do those early investigations before having to make a referral to social care.
We're going to read some words.
As well as dealing with the welfare and emotional well-being of pupils, there is pressure to help children catch up on learning.
You've got children who are so low. Year 2 children, these children are 6, turning 7, have missed reception and have missed year 1. But then we expect them to sit down and sit that SATs test in May, June time. It's really worrying, and you feel a lot of pressure because you've still got to get those children to that place. It's layer and layer and layer of pressure.
In a statement, the Department for Education says it has put in place a COVID workforce fund to cover the costs of schools with staffing pressures as a result of the pandemic.
Are you ready?
The term is nearly over for the pupils and staff at Ash Green Primary. The Christmas holiday, a break from the stress of teaching in a pandemic. But with new variants, there are fears of more disruption as staff wait to see what the new year will bring. Elaine Dunkley, BBC News in Halifax.
Are you ready?
Now, big tech companies should be forced to take